Good day, everyone. My name is Destiny Giato, and I'll be taking you this course, Microsoft Word. And today, we'll be dealing with Module 1, which is the Introduction to Microsoft Word. And we'll be dealing with the following module content. We're dealing with the definition and meaning of Microsoft Word. We'll be dealing with the importance and uses of Microsoft Word. We'll be dealing with the overview of Microsoft Word. We'll be dealing with the explanation of major components. We'll be dealing with basic formatting tools. We're dealing with keyboard shortcuts. We're dealing with creating, saving, and opening documents in MS Word. Then finally, I'll teach you the file formats and best practices in MS Word. Now, moving down to the meaning and definition of Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is a word processing application developed by Microsoft. It's a company, and it comes together with a suite or a package, and MS Word is just one of the two. It is MS Word that is basically used to edit newspapers. You see the books, textbooks, down to education books, novels. It is MS Word that is used for this editing. It is used to create, edit, format, and manage anything text-based, any document that is text-based. It's commonly used for reports, for letters, for assignments, and any official documents you see. Now, what are some of the importance of Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word is widely used in schools, offices, and organizations worldwide. It's available in many languages. It also helps to produce professional and well-organized documents. It saves time using built-in tools and templates. In case you don't want to start from scratch, you can access templates that you can edit to suit the document that you want. Now, this another importance is that it improves accuracy with spellings and grammar features. In case you spell something wrong, MS Word can correct it for you because it's corrected to the software called Thesaurus that corrects this spellings. Lastly, it is an essential digital skill in the modern world. It's a very essential skill if you know how to edit, if you know how to use MS Word. Now, let me give you a brief overview of the MS Word interface. The interface is what displays this everything here is called interface. If you open your Word doc, if you open this application, everything that is showing here, from here to here, these things is called an interface. How this interface basically is divided into two. We have the title bar ribbon, then we have the document area and status bar. Now we're going to be taking this thing step by step. What's the importance of the interface, this MS Word interface? Like I said, it is the layout seen when it is open. It is designed for easy access to commands and tools. It helps users work efficiently and accurately. The main components, like I said, include two, title bar and ribbon, then document area and status bar. So I'll be taking them one after the other. Now, for the title bar and the ribbon, let me show you the title bar. You see this thing I showed in document one right here? That's called the title bar. If you save your document under name, that's what we show here. It shows the document name and the application name, MS Word. You show it. This is MS Word. You write it on top here. You see that. This is where you also have, if you are logged in, you see this is my name here right now. So if you are logged into a Microsoft account, it will display here too. So this is basically called what? The title bar, right? It helps to identify the active document. Now, this is called a ribbon. Everything here from here, this is a ribbon. This is a ribbon right here. Yes, this is a ribbon. Everything here. So here you have your file, your home, your insert, your design, down to your help. And tell me what to do. This is called a ribbon. Now, a ribbon contains what they call tabs. These are called tabs. File, home, insert, they are called tabs. And each of these tabs have groups of related commands. So if you tap each of these tabs, you see that there are commands there. You tap them, each one of them, you see that there are commands. So there are specific commands there. They have specific commands. So these are called tabs and they're located on the ribbon, right? Now, let's go to the other part. We have the document area and the status bar. See this thing that starts here, this text that starts here, this is called the document area. This is where the actual texting and the editing goes on, right? This is where the text and the object are created and edited. It displays the actual content of the document. This thing right here, this thing right here, is called the what? The document area. Now, this part here, this long part where you have the page one of this down to this place, it's called the status area, right? And this status area shows the page number. You can see here. It shows the number of words. As you can see here, it's called the word count. It also shows the zoom. So you can zoom out and zoom in. You can zoom out and zoom in, right? With your status bar. Now, let's go down to formatting. What does it mean to format? To format means to change basically the appearance of something. So in MS Word, to format basically means to change the font. This is called the font. It's called handwriting. The human being writes called handwriting, but in MS Word, it's called the font. To change the style, how it looks like, if it's slant or it's straight, or to change the color from black to red or something. So that is what it means to format. To format means to change the appearance of the text, or to align, to take it to the left or to the right. To also to adjust line spacing, to adjust the space between this and this, or this and this, or to adjust the line between this and this. Now, we also have indentation. Then indentation is basically the spaces here between the letters. Then you can also, to format also means to what? To create bullets. This is a bullet here. These things are called bullets. Yes, in this module content, they are called bullets. And number list, you can also change it to a numbered list, right? So this is what formatting is, right? Now, I want to introduce you to some keyboard shortcuts that you find very helpful in MS Word. The first one is what? Control N. So if you hit Control and N simultaneously, if you take it to a new document, as you can see, a brand new document. The second one is what? Control S. See that? Control S is to save. So let's save now in downloads. Let's call this practice. Let's call this practice, right? So once you are done, you save. Your document has been saved. So even when your system goes off, you can come back and open it. That leads to the next one, which is what? Control O. Control O is to open what has already been saved. So as you can see here, I already saved this as practice. So if I open it, it will open what was saved, right? Now we have what? Control B, Control I, and Control U. Now let me show you the respective function. So if you highlight it, to highlight means to cover a text. If you don't highlight the text, you can't work on it. So Control B, it will bolden it. Control I will italicize it. Control U will underline it. If not to do that, you can also go to the Home tab and manually click it from here instead of using the shortcut. Now, I've taught you how to create documents by Control N, a new document. I've taught you how to save to a specific folder in your system, and I've also taught you how to open what? Existing documents. Now, let's go to the best practices. You can either save in a Word document. If you save in a Word document, the format is called a docx, a docs. DOCX. Let me spell it out for you. It's called a docs. Yes, that's how it's spelled. It's called a docs, right? So that is what it is called. But the best to save is in PDF, because PDF, you cannot tamper with PDF, you cannot edit PDF. If you send it to somebody, it is easier for printing and is non-editable. But if you want it to be edited and you want to send to somebody, it is best to use the word, the docx, so that it can be edited. Now, that's the end of this module. For the next module, we'll learn more advanced things. Now, in this module, I introduced you to the fundamentals of Microsoft Word. Then, I taught you how to efficiently save, create and open an existing document. Thank you all so much for this class. I will see you in Module 2.